Hello guys! Welcome to Psychology of Freedom. So, yung topic natin ngayon, I think some of you will be interested, pero some of you might be confused or triggered kasi this is something new and it's gonna challenge yung entire belief system natin. So, pag-usapan natin ngayon yung true nature ng reality that we are living in. So, kung familiar kayo sa movie na The Matrix, 'di ba? Yung movie ni Keanu Reeves, ang sabi, hindi lang siya basta film, sabi it's a documentary daw kasi nire-reflect niya yung reality natin. So, sabi dun sa film, reality daw is an illusion. So, paano ko ba ito sisimulan? Let's start with tignan natin yung structure ng culture and society that we are living in. 'Di ba sa culture natin anong meron? Meron tayong beauty standard. 'Di ba? Alam na natin 'to. Ano yung beauty standard natin? Yung maputi, young looking, foreign looking, 'di ba? Payat, matangkad, 'di ba? Alam na natin 'yan. And pag hindi natin na-match yung standard na 'yon, anong ginagawa natin, 'di ba? Bumibili tayo ng pampaputi, pampapayat, pampatanggal ng wrinkles. We even go so far as going under the knife or plastic surgery. So we keep consuming, pabawas dito, padagdag dyan, pa-facial, pa-treatment dyan. And yung cosmetic industry and plastic surgery industry are very happy with us kasi they can keep making money. Yan yung entire business ng cosmetic and plastic surgery industry. It depends on us buying into the beauty standard na sinet nila. Another example, 'di ba very common sa mga Asian culture, ano ang gino-glorify pagdating sa career? Yung tinatawag na professional. Meaning, yung doctor, yung engineer, yung attorney, architect, dentistry, 'di ba? So, ano ginagawa natin? We give up 5 years of our lives or 5 to 10 years of our lives para maging professional. Tapos akala natin enough na yon. After pala ng bachelor's degree, meron ka pang master's, meron ka pang PhD, so it doesn't stop. And yung educational institutions, just like the cosmetic industry, are very happy with us kasi it's a business. It's very lucrative. 'Di ba? Another one, sa social media. 'Di ba? Anong tingin natin sa social media? Andun yung validation, yung belonging, we feel seen, 'di ba? Sa likes, sa comments, sa views, addict tayo diyan, 'di ba? So we keep doing it. And yung social media ginagamit natin as parang surrogate connection. And yung business ng social media, just like the first two that I mentioned, is very happy with us kasi gusto natin nandun na lang tayo sa virtual bubble natin. Ayaw na natin ng reality. Ginagamit natin siyang pang-regulate ng emotions natin. So pag anxious tayo, we scroll. Pag depressed tayo, we scroll. 'Di ba? Pag bored tayo, we scroll. So diyan nagtatribe yung business ng social media. And sa religion, hindi ko na muna i-mention kasi masyado pa tayong attached sa belief system natin. So, what if yung beauty standard na yon, which is not even real kasi it's edited to perfection, 'di ba? What if yung beauty standard na minamarket sa atin paulit-ulit sa advertisement, sa social media, sa commercials, what if it is put there for us to keep consuming? 'Di ba? What if yung idea ng success, which is status and money, is put there so that we keep spending on branded things, on one education after another, on status symbols. 'Di ba? Hindi natin alam yung mind natin na condition through repetition, through regurgitation, na anything outside ng prescription ng society or ng culture, which is, yun nga, yung mga beauty standard, definition ng success, ano ang failure, ano ang good life, ano ang bad life, na condition tayo na pag hindi natin na-match yung mga yon, hindi tayo magiging happy, or hindi tayo worthy, hindi tayo amazing. So, na-implant sa atin yung fear na yon, na pag di natin ginawa tong mga to, di ba yung sinasabi ng Matrix, we are not good enough. And sino ang nagbe-benefit? 'Di ba? Yung mga institutions, corporations, yung mga industries, 'di ba? Oh, pag may wrinkles ka, hindi maganda yan, so you buy the cream. Pag di ka nagtapos ng ganito, that's not good, you're not gonna be successful, so nag-enroll ka. Oh, pag wala kang ganito, hindi ka belong. So you buy it anyway, kahit puro utang ka na. Or wala kang insurance, paano kapag ka nagkasakit ka or something. So, ginagamit nila yung fear and they keep pulling the strings of our fear. Kaya we keep consuming, we keep buying, and we keep patronizing something or some institutions, all because of our fear. Fear of ultimately not being worthy, not being accepted, not being validated, na I will not be loved or they won't find me amazing or I will not belong. So dito sila nagka-capitalize sa fear natin and lack of worth. And smart sila kasi yung fear yung target nila. Bakit? Kasi pag na-activate yung fear part ng brain, yung thinking part ng brain shuts down. 'Di ba? Kaya hindi natin kino-question. So yan yung tinatawag na matrix. It thrives on our fear and lack of worth. And finifeed nila sa atin itong mga toxic messages na to na you're not beautiful unless, you're not successful unless, you're not worthy unless. And sinusidus nila tayo na ito yung mga magbibigay sa atin ng worth, peace, and happiness, which is yung mga binibenta nila. And we're so naive, we buy it. 'Di ba? Pero it's not true. It's a hoax, it's a psychological construct, it's man-made. Ginagawa na natin 'tong mga 'to and it didn't make us any happier, 'di ba? And yung happiness, it's a fleeting emotion. So walang taong happy all the time. So it's not true. And pag nag-fail yung prescription list na binigay ng Matrix, 'di ba? Meaning yung career is not making you happy anymore, you're miserable, or money is not working anymore, beauty is not working, marriage is not working, material wealth not working. What do? We blame ourselves. We think na maybe we're not doing enough. So nagdo-double down tayo dun sa prescription list na baka pag 10 na yung sports car ko, finally magiging happy na ako, or baka pag nagpalagay ako ng boobs, magiging confident na ako, or baka pag mataas na yung position ko, magiging masaya na ako. So we add more and more and more, pero it's never enough kasi butas yung bucket in the first place. Mali yung chine-chase natin. Yung prescription list na hindi natin kino-question is flawed. It is inherently flawed. Hindi natin doon makukuha yung happiness and worth na hinahanap natin, pero masyado nating na-internalize yung conditioning and yung toxic messages na it takes rock bottom para ma-realize natin it's not the answer. So, who we are at our core is just essence. We are not our beauty, we are not our achievement, we are not our status, we are not our belonging. That's our ego. Yung ego natin yung gusto mag-attach sa mga yon kasi we want to feel significant. Kasi we are taught na we're not significant yet unless mag-attach tayo sa mga bagay na yon. Pero those are all illusions. Those are mental constructs na pinroduce ng Matrix. Hindi ito yung totoong magbibigay sa atin ng hinahangad talaga natin, which is wholeness. Discovering who we are, discovering our worth. And yung worth natin, hindi siya maa-attach into something external. It can only be found within. It can only be defined by yourself. So, pag nakuha natin yung lesson and we see through the illusion of the Matrix, we wake up. 'Di ba? And hindi ka nila magugustuhan if you wake up. Bakit? Kasi they can sell you anything. 'Di ba? Wala kang silbi sa Matrix. You're a glitch in the Matrix. 'Di ba? Hindi ka kasi madaling nasusway ng fear, ng latest trend, ng FOMO, ng latest this and that, ng material wealth, status, insurance. Kaya dun sa movie na The Matrix, 'di ba? Yung mga agents, they are doing everything para ma-prevent yung main character from waking up. Kasi if you wake up, they lose control over you. 'Di ba? So, anong gagawin natin? We're living in a matrix, 'di ba? Lalabanan ba natin yung system katulad dun sa movie? No, we cannot blame the system kasi tayo mismo yung willing na participants. We bought into them, we absorbed them like a sponge. Hindi na nila kailangan i-market sa atin or di na nila tayo kailangan sabihan. Tayo na mismo yung nagpo-put down sa sarili natin. Yung conditioning and yung toxicity is already living in our minds. So, blaming and pointing fingers doesn't do us anything except put us dun sa low vibrational frequency of victimhood. 'Di ba? Parang katulad sa politics din eh. Hindi mababago yung government sa pag-demonize natin, pag-vilify sa mga nakaupo. Kung hindi natin babaguhin yung consciousness natin as people. Bakit? Kasi yung government natin, it's just a reflection of our own consciousness. So pag di natin binago yung consciousness natin, we're just gonna put different versions of the same people. 'Di ba? So useless yung pagbe-blame at pag-shame, pero that doesn't mean na hindi natin i-expose or hindi tayo mag-speak up. Syempre, we tell the truth, pero hindi tayo pwedeng magstay dun sa vibrational frequency of blame, shame, victimhood, fear, and lack. Kasi we are going to manifest the same thing. Kung gusto natin mag-manifest ng different reality, we have to be a different person. 'Di ba? So, anyway, politics aside, politics is part din ng matrix. So, ano yung mas wise na action? Yung mas wise na action is to raise yung level ng consciousness natin. So, we clean up yung mga toxic messages na ingrained sa brain natin. So, is it true na pag wala kang degree, hindi ka na magiging successful? Not true. Put it in the dumpster. So, is it true na pag wala akong ganitong amount of money, I'm a less of a human being? Not true. Put it in the dumpster. So, tatanggalin natin yung mga garbage that was put into our mind and we work on our fear. It's all fear. 'Di ba? So, every choice, every decision that we make, 'di ba, tanungin natin yung sarili natin, ano ba yung motivation ko? Dahil ba to sa fear? Takot ako sa sasabihin ng iba, takot ako sa iisipin nila na they won't find me cool or worthy, or is it aligned? So, we start acting more from inner alignment rather than just being a puppet, slave to the system. 'Di ba? Pangalawa, if fighting the system doesn't work, what do we do? We leave the system. We don't participate. By leave, I don't mean na i-isolate natin yung sarili natin, punta tayo sa mountains and live like a monk. Hindi. Ang ibig ko sabihin, we choose our battles. Na dito sa part na to, magpa-participate ako, sige, I'll play the game. Pero dito sa 90 other things na inimpose ng culture, ng society, hindi ako magpa-participate. So, we play the game, pero we don't have to take it seriously kasi it's a game. Kaya pag nawala na yung validation, nawala na yung career, nawala na yung status, nawala na yung relationship, yung marriage, yung wealth, yung bahay, okay pa rin tayo kasi alam natin it's an illusion, it's impermanent, it doesn't define who we are. And syempre, we still cry and mourn yung loss. Hindi naman to about sa pagbabypass ng human emotions natin eh. So, we still honor yung humanity natin. Pero walang total self-collapse. Walang self annihilation. Kasi yung worth mo hindi naka-attach sa mga yon. So, we play the game and we enjoy it, di ba? Pero we carry the wisdom na it's an illusion. It doesn't define our worth. And yung worth natin is already within. Natabunan lang yan ng fear, ng lack, ng garbage from culture and the matrix. So, nasa atin yung choice whether we want to take the blue pill or the red pill, and whether we want to free ourselves or not from our own mental imprisonment. So, yan yung matrix. Medyo mahirap siyang i-digest, pero sana may napulot kayo. Thank you for listening and watching. See you sa next video.